Well, it looks like the cold weather is not just impacting Narcan, but a lot of people who are driving and hitting the roads tonight, as well as those who prepare for work tomorrow. So what does the weather look like?
Really messy evening commute, and hopefully folks are just staying home. Well, I want to take you out over Allendale, where we just saw Adriana a few minutes ago, waiting on the snow to pick up here any minute now. You'll certainly notice that the wind is blowing pretty strong, and we are expecting a snow squall to roll through here in the next few minutes or so as lake effect flares back up. We had about an hour-long break between the time of the Arctic front passing through and the lake effect beginning to flare back up, but we are already seeing that come to fruition. So here's that lake effect filling in. In fact, a pretty decent band that's developed now between Grand Haven and the west side of Allendale. And you'll notice these are starting to turn to these darker shades of blue. So lake effect is filling in on the back side of this front. Here's that Arctic front that stretches from the north side of Kent County down through Montcalm, Ionia, down through Barrie, about to move through Battle Creek. In fact, moving through Battle Creek as we speak. So there's that little wall in between the time where that passes through and we see the lake effect fill in, and that's especially going to be true west of US 131. So even though visibility may be okay where you're at, it may not be coming down hard, that will be changing, especially for our lakeshore communities over the next hour or so. Very breezy. Now that the front has passed through, we're seeing gusts anywhere between 30 and 40 miles per hour, and that is expected to continue through the overnight tonight. So blowing snow will be a concern. It's going to continue to knock down our wind chill. Right now, temperatures are in the upper 20s, but they are falling by the hour, and that's expected to continue. And our wind chills are in the teens. And by the time we get to tomorrow morning, that's going to fall even further. Could be worse. The lake is keeping us insulated. Feels like temp is 2 in Madison, negative 32 up in Duluth, and negative 45 in Winnipeg, Canada. But it's pretty easy to spot this Arctic blast, and it's the westerly winds that are bringing in the lake effect snow. Again, wind chills expected to bottom out early tomorrow morning. We should see wind chills near, if not below zero, with actual air temperatures only in the teens. We heard earlier from road crews about how they have to use some different treatments, and they aren't as effective when temps drop below 20. And that's going to be the case throughout the day tomorrow. So expect icy road conditions to persist, especially some of those less traveled roadways. Here's Futurecast, where you can continue to see that lake effect fills in, and it's most persistent right along the lake shore throughout the overnight tonight. And now, of course, it's going to be banded in nature, so some spots may be doing okay visibility-wise, while others may experience near whiteout conditions. But the most persistent snow is going to be west of US 131, and it may let up a bit into tomorrow morning, but we are expecting the snow to persist through at least midday tomorrow before gradually tapering off through tomorrow evening, ending into Friday morning. Again, winds are going to continue to be a concern as well. We'll see those gusts between 30 and 40 miles per hour. And of course, lake effect is very fluffy and powdery. So lots of blowing snow will persist, especially along the lakeshore, and some drifting will be possible as well. Winter storm warning continues for the lakeshore. Winter weather advisory inland that expires about 24 hours from now. And that's where we're expecting the most snow in that warning area. Upwards of 6 to as much as 10 inches in a few select communities. Inland 4 to 6 inches in Grand Rapids and north side of Kalamazoo. Your 8-day forecast does have a warm up on the way, so we don't get to enjoy this very long. In fact, we're up to the 40s by early next week with our next chance of rain building in. The up and down temperature pattern sets to continue in West Michigan. Well, we did tell you we want to get a look at the roadways, and they're still a mess, even though the heavy snow has been in a bit of a lull for now. Here's the view over Grand Rapids. I want to show you this because notice how slow traffic is moving on 196 and 131. And you see that shiny pavement. There's a good chance some, if not all of that, is ice. And we have 2 tracks on the roads as well, which is a pretty good indication that it is indeed ice. Real big slowdown along both sides of I-96 where that squall is moving through near Saranac. Otherwise, look at how many crash icons there are. We have a lot of fender benders on and off the freeways, a lot of slide-offs as well. And just about anywhere you need to go tonight is taking extra long. In fact, drive times are almost double the average times. Both on 196 and 131 in and out of Grand Rapids this evening. So a good idea to stay home if you have the chance through the rest of this evening and perhaps even into tomorrow morning in spots. Megan.